Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Eker, and today in this video we're going to be covering some of the best snipers to use currently in the Destiny 2 meta. Now, obviously with the meta changes obviously going on over and over again, we are kind of in a auto rifle meta currently, but if you guys like to use snipers and you're just kind of looking to see what to use in PvP, what to have fun with, what to just kind of relax and play maybe a different play style, definitely stick around for the full video to go ahead and see what to use. Now, I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. This is my personal preference. These are from snipers that I have currently used, snipers that I have obtained. If I haven't obtained them or used them, obviously they're going to be on a lower ranking. Does not mean they're bad whatsoever. It just means I don't have enough playtime with them to go ahead and theoretically put them on a tier list without actually using them more or actually obtaining them in general. So if you guys do have any comments or questions, or if you guys do think a sniper is better than something else, definitely let me know in the comment section. I have no hate towards it at all, but I'm just trying to push this video out to go ahead and help new players. Obviously with Crota coming out, we have a lot of new Guardians coming back, and all that good stuff. So like I said, go ahead and enjoy today's video, and let's go ahead and get started. So obviously kicking it over to the tier list, you're going to notice that we have quite a few snipers on here. So if you can't tell already, if your sniper's not on here, definitely let me know in the comment sections. Or if you guys think that there is a better sniper, like I said, go ahead and definitely let me know. But let's go ahead and kick it off with obviously some of the S obviously being the best, and the C tier obviously being kind of mid, kind of not too bad, but not a sniper I would personally use for PvP, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and just talk about some of the snipers that are going to be on here. We obviously have Frozen Orbit, we have the Black Spindle, we have Cloudstrike, Eye of Soul, Adored, Thousand Yard Stare, Beloved, all those good snipers, the Galoo, I think it was the Metro Outbreak or something. I'd have to definitely look at that and see what that was, but we have like Praetor's Revenge in here, and all that good stuff, the Succession and stuff like that. So definitely got a good list here for all my sniper players. Definitely, if you guys are looking for something new to use, go ahead and let me know down in the comment sections down below. But let's go ahead and just talk about some of the rankings that we're going to give these. So based off of RPM is what we're going to be going off of, whether it's going to be a 2 to 3 shot body kill, or if it's going to be a weapon that you can craft to make it insanely good. It's all going to be based on that, what RNG you get these guns, and how easy they are to obtain. So obviously with Adored being one of the most highly used snipers in the game currently, just because of the fact that you can go ahead and claim it, is going to be one of the S tier weapons for me personally. The aim assist on this gun is very good. As well as a lot of people like the scope, whether if they change the way the Adored looks with a different weapon skin and stuff like that, you can actually make the Adored better. A lot of people have told me. That's why I'm going to be ranking it at the S tier. To kick off something that a lot of people do use, and I'm sure you die by, is definitely going to be Cloudstrike. I believe Cloudstrike did get a nerf. I'm not 100% sure, but it made it a little bit harder to go ahead and get those multi-kills with Cloudstrike. If you do hit one headshot, obviously you know. If other people are in the area, the catalyst kicks in and actually blows them up and kills them from the aftermath of the Cloudstrike. So with it being quote-unquote nerfed, I don't know if 100%, I'm definitely going to be putting this at A+ tier, because it is still a good sniper to use, but it's obviously that exotic spot, and the luck of getting a headshot constantly to go ahead and blow up more people is obviously not the most common thing, I should say. So we're going to go ahead and put that up into the A+ tier. Now, kicking it off with something like Black Spindle or something, it's definitely very good in PvE, but for the terms of PvP, I'm going to have to put this into the C ranking. I don't see a whole lot of Black Spindles and stuff in PvP in general, and if you use it, props to you, man. You're pretty good if you can use that gun. So we'll go ahead and kick that up into the C tier. Now, going ahead and looking at something that a lot of people probably don't know is going to be the Long Walk. Now, the Long Walk, I believe, was obtained in Trials of the Nine, which would have been the 4v4 Trials mode way back in the day when Destiny 2 first came out. Now, this sniper was not too bad of a sniper at the time, but obviously being the RPM at 72 and the magazine's around 3-ish, I think, this sniper is a very iffy sniper to use, and a lot of people don't have it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this at the C tier. Now, obviously, you see next up is going to be Bite of the Fox. Now, Bite of the Fox is something you guys can actually get even today in playing Iron Banner. With the rolls kind of being okay with it, I guess I say. You can obviously get rapid hit, opening shot, and stuff like that. But just the terms of seeing this sniper really isn't that much in general to me. I think there's better snipers out there definitely than the Bite of the Fox. But we're going to go ahead and kick that into the B tier area. Still, a lot of people do use it, obviously, if they like playing with Iron Banner guns and stuff like that. But personally, I don't like it. So that's why I'm going to have to kick it down a little bit more. So the next one you're going to see is going to be this is either going to be the single clap that was out, or it's going to be a different sniper. I don't know which one this is when they added it to the tier list, but we're going to go ahead and call it either the Fugitive 55, which is what my guess is on this. But this sniper isn't bad at all, if we're going off of the Fugitive 55 role that this sniper is supposed to be. So I believe you can still obtain this, and it's going to be a crucible kind of sniper. Definitely not a bad sniper to have. The scope's a little bit weird, and the RPM on this is going to be at 90, I believe. So it's an okay kind of gun. Not a gun I'd personally run. I think there's better snipers out there than me to run the Fuji 55. So we'll definitely kind of kick that into the BC kind of tier. I have seen a lot of people get clips with this gun, and this gun can be very good. So we'll go ahead and kick that up into the B tier for you guys. If you guys are looking for an S tier sniper, in my opinion, definitely Beloved, since it is crafted, is definitely going to be one of the most highest aim assist guns next up to the Adored. Now, having this gun with Snapshot Enhanced, or just normal Snapshot, as well as Moving Target Enhanced, or just Basic, obviously is going to make it a super good roll. Obviously, people are running Snapshot Quick Draw on this, but a lot of people are focusing towards more of the Snapshot Moving Target build, just due to the fact that you guys have more aim assist on top of it when using the sniper. So this is why this is going to be a S tier sniper for me, and this is one of the snipers I mainly use. So we're going to go ahead and kick that up into the S tier, and then let's go ahead and talk about something like the Eye of Soul. Now, the Eye of Soul was a gun that a lot of people used at the beginning of the game, and I think it's slowly dying, as obviously it takes a couple body shots to kill with this gun, and the rolls that you were able to obtain in trials isn't the best. This gun is definitely going to be kind of in the middle of the A-, A+ tier, I would say, just because of how I played with it and how I've seen this gun kind of work. So that's definitely why it's going to be kind of in that rank for me. Eye of Soul is a lower RPM, obviously, so it takes more shots. But going on to the next one, we're going to be talking about a lot of people's guns that they got for free that they don't even know that they actually have. Now, this is going to be the Mecha Bray, and with the rolls that everybody got on this sniper, actually makes it a really good sniper off of the bat. So with the Mecha Bray, it has tons of aim assist, just like the Beloved and Adored, and it's not a bad sniper at all. The scope is a little bit weird to get used to at first, but I've hit quite a few shots with this gun, and it doesn't make it bad at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the A+ tier, as it does have a higher RPM, which allows you to get 2-shot body kills. So we'll go ahead and put that into the A+ tier. And then let's talk about something that you guys have probably seen a lot of, or gotten a lot of in general. And it's going to be the Frozen Orbit. Now, the Frozen Orbit is an okay kind of gun. It's obviously going to be a 72 RPM. The magazine is down to that 3 mark for me, which obviously allows you to wipe a whole team if you hit the shots right and collect more ammo in trials and stuff like that. But the Frozen Orbit is kind of going to be an okay gun, as you can constantly get them from playing Crucible, and you do have that cool little scope that everybody loves from D1, which I believe is either going to be Short Gaze, or I forget what the other one was. But the sniper's not too bad. I do enjoy using it if I do get a decent roll. So I'm going ahead and going to put that into the A- tier. So we'll go ahead and set that into there. Then obviously you guys can see the 1,000-yard stare right here. Now you guys can, I know a ton of people farm this in GOA, and a lot of people still like to use it. Personally, I think it's an A+ gun in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to probably fight with me and say it's definitely an S tier gun. If they have that good roll, obviously it has that good sight on there, and you guys can get tons of good rolls on there depending on how long you guys want to farm on the GOA. Now, the 1,000-yard is going to be a 90 RPM gun with a magazine of 40 with tons of impact and a decent amount of range for a sniper. So I'm going to kick it into the A+ tier, as I think it's still as good as the Mecha Bray, but personally, with the crafted Beloved going hand to hand with those two weapons, I think the Beloved is better in my opinion. Like I said, if you guys have different opinions, definitely let me know. No hate towards anything, this is just a personal build for me. So we're going to go ahead and put the 1,000-yard stare, obviously in that A+ area. And then I want to talk about something that a lot of people might not like. Now, I like the Galoo RR3. If you guys don't know what sniper that is, it's going to be the blue sniper down here. Now, the Galoo is going to be one of my personal favorites that I run on a different account. Now, this gun, to me, is very good. Now, it could either be the Galoo or it could be the Uzume. Obviously, the Uzume is one that you get from playing strikes and stuff and nightfalls and getting. Or you can get the Galoo, which is kind of more of a off-brand Walmart version, if that makes sense. To me, they're both the same guns. They both look like the same skins. They're literally the same thing. Just one you get from gunsmith, the other one you get from doing nightfalls and stuff. I don't know. I just think it's a reskin. I think the Galoo is a pretty good roll. If you get snapshot on this gun, it is super, super fast, and depending on what kind of rolls you get, I just think the sound of killing with this gun, kind of as it has a little bit of like a suppressor kind of build with it, I think this gun is pretty good in my opinion. This is going to be a 90 RPM sniper with a magazine of 4 with about 70 impact to about okay range, ranging about 48 to maybe 70 depending on what you guys get on your rolls. So I think this is going to be an A- tier gun for me, as a lot of people can get this from the gunsmith, depending on what rolls you get. And Banshee's obviously always selling decent rolls. Now, kicking it off next is going to be the Defiance of Yasmin. Now, a lot of people obviously did get this, and you guys can craft this from doing King's Fall raid, and obviously getting them from doing the King's Fall raid at the end as well to get those red borders. So Defiance of Yasmin is going to be not a too bad of a sniper. Obviously, if you guys do not like having your entire screen as a sniper, it's going to be a little bit different to get used to. The Defiance of Yasmin is going to have about a 90 RPM with a magazine of 4 with about 70, I would say 70-ish impact with a range about 54 to 70, depending on what rolls you get. And obviously you guys can craft these to whatever you guys like. The Yasmin's not too bad of a sniper to me. I personally thought it was going to be way better when it first came out, but I don't use it as much, so I don't want to be too much of a hateful towards it. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this up into the A- tier. Now, the Praetor's Revenge is not a bad roll, whether you get the time lost version or the normal version, in my opinion. But it's just not a sniper I don't see enough in Crucible, so I'm going to have to kick this one into B tier. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of the snipers away that a lot of people do not use nor know, and that's going to be like the Distant, I think it was the Tumbeloius or something, and then we obviously had like Widow's Bite. Toughless is okay, I guess, but it's just not a sniper I really use. A lot of these snipers at the bottom that you guys still see are okay rolls, but they're not really something I use. Now, Succession is really good in PvE. I do know that. PvP, I think it's a decent roll as well. So we'll go ahead and kick that into the A- tier just to kind of get that one out of the way. But a lot of these snipers at the bottom, I don't know if you guys will see them when I'm editing these videos, are really not PvP snipers that I would prefer to use. Obviously, the Uzume is not a bad gun, so we'll definitely kick that into the A- tier. But just kind of kicking away with the rest of the guns on this list really aren't PvP built weapons. Now, obviously, making this video, I did not have time to get the comp sniper in here that is still obtainable as of season 22. The comp sniper is definitely going to be an A+ tier, as the sniper's scope on it, just let alone, feels really good. The shots feel really good on it. I don't mind the gun at all. I just definitely think the S tier weapons to me are going to be the highest aim assist and the most used weapons that I see. Obviously with Beloved, Adored, Thousand Yard Stare, and Cloudstrike being one of the most used weapons for snipers in the game. If you guys have any other questions, or if you guys have your own personal guns you wish that were on here, definitely let me know. This is just kind of a personal build, just to kind of let everybody know how I feel about snipers, what I think are the best to use. If you guys have any other opinions, definitely let me know down in the comment sections, and we can definitely talk about it and try to make a part 2. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Hope you guys have a great day. My name's Eager. Peace.